Alison. I'm the Programs, Outreach, and Youth Services Manager here at Monterey County Free Libraries. Thank you for joining me today for another episode of Book Chat. This evening I'm going to chat with you about a super fun cookbook. It's a baking cookbook and it is called The Power of Sprinkles, and it's by Amirah Kassem. And this cover just got me, but the book is so cute, so interesting, and makes some really yummy treats. So here is a picture of the author. She is a baker and she grew up in Mexico. Her mother is Mexican and her father is from Kuwait. And she started a bake shop called Flour Shop. And she is known for these really amazing sprinkle cakes that just explode out these little treasure troves of sprinkles and other treats. And I've seen these cakes online and was always interested in how to make them. They looked like they were kind of complicated, so I was interested to see, what went into making them. And what I liked about it was there's a little bit of backstory about our author and our baker. And she talks about how she grew up in this house full of color and she was always encouraged to make a mess when she was little. So she's very into sharing that type of joy. For her, joy comes from all these colors and this explosion. And I liked this part of her backstory. She says, "Soon I started filling my cakes with candies like a piñata. As a child, piñatas were essential to a great Mexican party, so I provided the surprise inside the cake. I was trying to gauge my customers' favorite candies to put inside the cakes. Then we started doing it with all kinds of mixed sprinkles, which you know I love. I saw how people reacted to it every time we cut it open, and I saw that it wasn't just the kids or the person celebrating their birthday. It was all of their friends and even the adults who were excited. How did you get that inside the cake? Magic. That's how, but I'm about to teach you that magic." And she just goes through explaining some of her philosophy. She says she tries to live every day as if it was her birthday. And then she gets into making the cake. So she talks to you about frosting, making the cake, the different kinds of tools that you might need, different tips for icing, how to do colors and dyes for your frosting. And then I love this section called Sprinkle Science. I have always been obsessed with rainbow sprinkles, so this book was just right up my alley when it comes to that. And then we get into the cooking part, and what I really liked was this book is so visual. So every step has a very clear visual aid. So when she's talking about building the cakes, you really see it layer by layer. So there's no guesswork involved in what she's doing. You're not reading the steps and thinking, well, how did she get from point X to point Y? It's all very, very, very clear, and it makes it really easy. It took all the mystery out of it in a really good way for me and showed me how these cakes could be really fun and easy to do at home. So she has a cake for most holidays. That is the New Year's cake, and they all, like I said, revolve around these different sprinkles being in these different cakes. Here is the St. Patrick's Day cake. So they follow a similar theme. They're all stacked quite high. They have the colors that you would expect to see along with that holiday, and just very, very cute cakes. So if you really like whimsy, if you like rainbow colored sprinkles, if you like cake, this is definitely a really cool book to check out. She's got some illusion cakes where they look like other things. It's really fun, really great. If you're interested in trying to push some of your baking experience to the limits and try something new, I would definitely recommend checking out this book. We have it in our collection. And even if you're not that interested in baking, it's a super fun book to browse through. Very colorful, very visual, and just really fun to look through. It makes me happy. I hope that you enjoy it if you check it out. If you have any other baking or cookbooks you'd like to recommend, please let us know in the comments below. Thank you for joining me this evening, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.